Pope Francis said in Evangelii Gaudium, the Eucharist, although it is the fullness of sacramental life, is not a prize for the perfect, but a powerful medicine and nourishment for the weak. I invite us to join in participating in the Eucharist and so spiritually renew our diocese. Jesus wished to remain with us through a ritual meal, the Eucharist. At the Last Supper, he said, "Do this in remembrance of me." This is why we gather as a church every Sunday to carry out that ritual meal that represents the saving death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. In the Eucharist, Jesus truly becomes present and shows us the depths of his love. Jesus leaves his presence with the church as the bread of life to nourish us on our journey of life, our journey of faith. As we are called to experience communion with Christ at the Eucharist, it is referred to as the summit of our faith. Because we are reminded of our covenant with God in Christ and are nourished by his body and blood, it is also referred to as the source of our faith. We face a significant challenge, however. In the past 10 years, our country's population has increased by nearly 6%, but Mass attendance across our diocese has decreased by more than 30%. This trend calls for urgent prayer and action to rekindle our faith and draw people back to the church, especially our young people. To address this challenge, worship has been named one of the 6 strategic priorities of our pastoral plan. And we have 4 objectives for this priority. First, a greater understanding and appreciation of the Mass. We want everyone to deeply understand and appreciate the significance of the Mass in their lives. Secondly, generously welcoming all. We aspire to create a warm and inviting atmosphere where everyone feels welcome and valued. Third, thoughtful and inspiring homilies. We will provide our priests and deacons and our bishop with the training and support needed to deliver homilies that inspire, form, and appropriately challenge our communities. And finally, joyful, liturgically appropriate music. We're committed to enhancing our worship with music that uplifts the spirit and aligns with the liturgy. The priority on worship in our pastoral plan is not just about attending Mass, it's about recognizing the loving and engaging presence of Christ in word and sacrament, together with a greater appreciation of the Eucharist as a source and summit of our faith. And by embracing these objectives, we can spiritually revitalize our diocese. Let us unite in this effort to spiritually renew our diocese through our shared faith and worship.